In 1953, a program was founded called Narcotic Anonymous. The only required membership is a desire to stop using. There are over 30 million people that suffer from the disease of addiction. But the program on Narcotic Anonymous has saved so many people's lives from addiction, from disease of addiction, which is progressive, incurable, and fatal. I'm going to talk about the three aspects in reference to being progressive, incurable, and last but not least, fatal. First and foremost, addiction is progressive in a sense to where when a human being starts using drugs, the obsession and compulsion, the obsession is the engine, the compulsion is the motor that pushes a person beyond its will to, even if they try to resist someone, it pushes a person beyond their will and start doing things out of the ordinary reference to drug use. Then it progresses to where when one is too many, then 1,000 is never enough, in which a person will try to stop using drugs on their own, but they won't succeed. With sheer willpower, they're powerless over addiction once it progresses to the next state. Also, the disease of addiction comes in many, many forms. Drugs, gambling, drinking, addictive behavior patterns, illicit behavior patterns. It's addictive in many, many forms, be it coffee, gambling, drugs, drinking, and it causes a person to live an abnormal lifestyle. Also, to carry on, disease of addiction is incurable. There's no known cure when it comes to the disease of addiction. A lot of people try to go cold. A lot of individuals in life try to go cold turkey, try to resort to religion, psychiatry, or medicine. But until an individual come to grips with disease of addiction, they will not overcome the obsessive compulsion that drives the actual addiction. The only seeking help through group therapy, only seeking help through counseling and group therapy, by telling on the disease, by telling on behaviors by telling on the disease, it allows the individual to get the help they need. By telling on their behaviors and thinking patterns and abnormal reactions, it gives a person a daily reprieve from addiction when they lose the desire to stop using drugs. Disease of addiction comes in many, many forms, but it's incurable. There's no known cure. But individuals that seek help, but whoever seeks help can come to grips with the disease by going to attending meetings on a regular basis, as well as having a sponsor and talking to a counselor that's skilled with addictive behavior patterns and with the progression when it comes to the disease of addiction. Also, it's fatal. A lot of people that suffer from disease addiction end up overdosing. Sometimes jails and institution saves a person from the fatal end result of the disease of addiction. But in most cases, especially now with fentanyl, mixing drugs with fentanyl and different things of that nature in this day and time, you have a lot of cases where the disease has become fatal and where it actually takes a person out. So I just want to reiterate and say that disease of addiction is progressive, incurable, and fatal. But there is hope for ones who seek recovery. Thank you.